record.
Yep.
And obviously they went on that skid, and things changed a little bit of the trajectory of that.
Who started that?
But this is crazy. This is a team that obviously had success last year. We knew they were going to be good. I don't think we thought they were going to be this good. And I never thought they were really the deepest team. Now, like you said, Stewart out, Duran out. Insert Paul Reed for a quick little 22. Guys like Jenkins and Smith and who's the other guy that I'm missing here? Well, they added Herter and Levert. They do have a deep team. We don't know how tough they are. We know how good defensively they are. And I think we really need to start talking about Cade Cunningham more so in the MVP talk, because he is so good offensively. He's so good getting his guys involved. He is 6'7", big guard, walking triple-double. He defends. It's unbelievable. Like this sequence right here, he hit 3 threes in the same exact spot. Then he goes to an off-the-block post-up. Then he gets out in transition. Then he blesses someone in transition. Like, there's nothing he can't do on the floor. And obviously, he's the head of the snake. But this team, they got a little bit of everything. But number one, they're tough and they defend, which when the shots aren't falling, they can still beat you.
What's up, everyone? Welcome back. Today, we are talking about a team that has officially entered must-watch territory. The Detroit Pistons just won their 40th game of the season, dismantling the Toronto Raptors 113-95, and they did it without their two best interior players. Isaiah Stewart out. Jalen Duren out. Didn't matter. Paul Reed steps in and drops 22. Cade Cunningham does what Cade Cunningham does. 28 points, 9 rebounds, 7 assists, and it felt effortless. Lou Williams just sat in the studio and said something that would have sounded insane 2 years ago. This team is scary. And he's absolutely right. Let's start with the obvious. The Pistons are 40-13. They are 5.5 games clear of the Boston Celtics in the East. They are, as Lou put it, running away with the conference. And here's the part that really messes with your brain. They're only a game and a half behind Oklahoma City for the best record in the entire NBA. A month ago, we were talking about whether the Thunder could break the 73-win record. Now, the Pistons are breathing down their necks. Lou Williams, who has seen everything in this league, couldn't hide his amazement. This is a team that obviously had success last year. We knew they were going to be good. I don't think we thought they were going to be this good. And that's the key. This isn't a fluke. This isn't a hot streak. The Pistons are legit, and they're built on 3 pillars that translate directly to playoff basketball. Pillar 1, Cade Cunningham is a superstar. Lou said it bluntly, we really need to start talking about Cade Cunningham more in the MVP talk. Not the most improved talk. Not the All-Star talk. The MVP talk. And he broke down exactly why. 6 feet 7 inches, big guard, walking triple-double. He defends. There's nothing he can't do on the floor. He pointed to a specific sequence. Cade hits 3 threes from the exact same spot. Then he posts up. Then he gets out in transition. Then he throws a dime. That's not a one-dimensional scorer. That's a complete offensive engine. He's averaging 26, 7, and 9 on efficient shooting. He's the primary focus of every opponent's scouting report, and he still produces. That's the definition of an MVP candidate. Pillar 2, depth and toughness. This is where Lou really got animated. The Pistons were missing Stewart and Duren, 2 of their most physical interior players, and they inserted Paul Reed, who gave them a quick little 22. They added Kevin Huerter and Karis LeVert at the deadline. They have Duncan Robinson spacing the floor. Tobias Harris is their 4th option. Like they do have a deep team, Lou said. We all know how tough they are. We know how good defensively they are. And here's the scary part. When the shots aren't falling, they can still beat you. Not a lot of teams can say that. That's the hallmark of a true contender. Offense comes and goes. Defense and toughness travel. Pillar 3, identity. This is where the conversation shifted from analytics to vibes. The Pistons have fully embraced their history. They're not running from the bad boys' legacy. They're stepping into it. These guys said, we know what the bad boys look like and we are going to step into that and we are going to be 2.0, Lou said. Down to throwing a little hands from time to time. But he made a crucial distinction. If these guys were just fighting and being physical and getting their ass whooped, we wouldn't care. They're actually going out and playing really solid basketball and they're leading the East with it. The toughness isn't a gimmick, it's an accessory to elite play. And at the center of it all is Cade Cunningham. Lou described him perfectly. He's the head of the snake. You don't hear him in the media a lot. No off-court stuff. He's not a big trash talker. He goes out there, does his thing, and at the same time, his temperament is one where you still don't want to go out there and play with him. The comparison that emerged was perfect. The Memphis Grizzlies of the early 2010s. Mike Conley was the soft-spoken leader. Zach Randolph and Tony Allen were the enforcers. The Pistons have that same dynamic with Cade as Conley and Isaiah Stewart as Allen. It works because the star sets the tone, and the role players bring the edge. Now, the one concern raised, and it's valid, is the lack of a definitive second scorer. Lou asked the question, when teams take away Cade, who's going to be that guy? Jalen Duren is an elite center, but is not a self-creator. Tobias Harris is solid, but has never been a playoff alpha. The hope is that the combination of Huerta, Levitt, and Robinson can collectively punish defenses that sell out to stop Cade. As the panel noted, if those guys are making shots, they almost collectively don't need that 2 option. But let's be real, this is nitpicking. They're 40-13. They're 5 games up on the field. They have a legitimate MVP candidate, a top 5 defense, and an identity that strikes fear into opponents. And as Lou said, the potential matchup against Oklahoma City in the finals isn't just plausible, it's starting to feel inevitable. 2 young cores. 2 elite leaders. 2 teams built on depth, defense, and toughness. What do you think? Is Cade Cunningham a legitimate top 5 MVP candidate right now? Do the Pistons have enough secondary scoring to win a title? Or do they need one more piece? And would a Pistons-Thunder finals be the best possible outcome for the league? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you love seeing a traditional basketball city rise again, hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.